mean, a lot of y'all do be flip flopping, and a lot of y'all are saying y'all against the label, y'all support Drake, but then when the label pushes Drake, now all of a sudden Drake doesn't have the label support that he needs and all this stuff, but he does. Ain't nothing changed, nothing. They still support. All right, man. Torture Talk After Hours. You know what it is. So look, man, we'll get into this new video here. My Drake is officially done. Kendrick Lamar has took everything away from him, and he's struggling. He's a struggle rapper now. So let's get it going.
Kendrick has officially turned Drake into a struggle rapper. What up, words? Your boy Charles Brown back again, talking facts. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep sending those cash out to CLBMG. Join the membership, gang. Listen, I know you're like, what the hell you mean? This is Drake. How can Drake ever be a struggle rapper? I don't know what song it was that Drake told Kendrick, number-wise, I'm out of here. It was either Push-Ups or Family Matters. But to some degree, Drake was out of here, numbers-wise, before this battle. You saw how cocky, I'm talking about cocky. I think we saw the high.
Yeah, that does happen with most of these rappers. To be honest with you, that's most rappers' downfall. A good portion of rappers' downfall is that right there. That cocky attitude about them being the best, them being this, them being that. And it's not that because you can say you're the best, but you have to display it through your music. But when you say you're the best off of just your numbers, I'm the GOAT off of your numbers, and your numbers can be caught. Numbers can be overtaken. That's just the bottom line. I don't know why rappers don't understand this. Numbers can be caught. Numbers can be overtaken. Numbers can be manipulated. You know this.
Of Drake's cockiness on that big three, right? That big as the Super Bowl, right? Him and J. Cole. I feel like that record, the first person shooter record, I think he hit Super Saiyan cockiness. I think we saw him hit a level where he was untouchable and he knew it. Right? He was saying all kind of coded shit like, I see 20 teens, and it was just, you can't touch me. I could do anything I want in this record. I could say anything I want in this record, and you can't stop it because I'm Drake. I feel like at that point, it was time to be humbled. And I think Kendrick came along at the perfect time. He pissed him off with that record. Let's just be honest. Him and Cole pissed him off, pointing at each other, talking about we the Spider-Man meme. And you know what I'm saying? Like, is it me, Cole? Is it me, Drake, or Kenny? Like, he pissed him off, gang. So, right.
I agree. I 100% agree. I definitely think that they definitely was doing too much. And I definitely think that both of them, Drake whole catalog is good. Drake catalog is okay. But for them to even compare themselves to Kendrick is outlandish to me. I don't see how anybody compare them to. I don't care who you pull out. They just don't compare, in my opinion. They don't. You know what I'm saying? I think Kendrick Lamar is a once-in-a-lifetime artist. And I don't think J. Cole is. I don't think Drake is. I think that J. Cole is good, but he's not a once-in-a-lifetime artist. I believe that people can do what J. Cole do. I don't think people could do what Kendrick do. That's just the bottom line. People could do what Drake do, obviously. And plus, he takes from people, too, so...
Now, we're seeing the aftermath of someone who has completely turned the tables. And I feel like Drake is now a struggle rapper. And I know these Drake fans are going to get in my comments and call me bad names, right? I'm just going to be honest. But at the end of the day, a struggle rapper drops an album and struggles for a month to get one of the singles to go #1. When his nemesis, Kenny, has 5 songs on the charts that he dropped last year. Right now, if you're paying attention, Drake fans struggled for a month. They force-fed us Noia, right? Remember when it first dropped? It was all about give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug. They realized that's not going to work.
I said this. Noia is not a good song. I don't know why people say that song is good. I think people want that song to chart, but it's not a good song. Give Me a Hug is not a good song. I've been saying this. It's okay, but it ain't nothing that I would say should be better than Luther. Like, come on, man. Absolutely not. No, no. Who's calling my phone? Who's calling my phone? No, no, no.
Record would never go number one, so they started to focus. They had their little meetings and little powwows, and they had their group chats and their group texts, and in their little OVO communities, they all started to realize, okay, the only shot we got from this album is going to be Nokia, which is questionable because allegedly that was stolen from Drum, his second song that he stole from Drum, but we're not even going to talk about that. We're just going to keep it strictly on the numbers, right? So what happened was Nokia drops on the album. They decided this is a bop. They started to, let's just be honest, it's out there that they're paid people to influence for this record. They paid people to do TikToks.
That's a fact. He ain't never lie about that. There is a video surfacing. We already know the dude said that they paid people up to $1,000 for them to do videos for Nokia. How is that not payola? I don't understand it. How is that not paying for people to play your music? How is that not that? But that's what they did. He ain't lying about that. That's 100% facts. 100%.
They paid people to do Instagram dances and use them in their little skits. It's just facts. The guy already told us. Some guy already came out. He is the one who facilitated these viral moments. He paid people to create these viral moments. And not to mention on Twitter, on Facebook, they're constantly shoving Nokia. Every time anyone does anything with Nokia, I think it was maybe Lizzo or anybody of any stature, they blow that little clip up. So they've been pushing Nokia now for at least 4 weeks. If you gotta push one song for 4 weeks, that is a struggle. Drake is paying people to.
That's a fact. I have to agree. Drake is out here paying people to do things for him now. This wasn't like this before. It wasn't like this before. I don't see how anybody could not agree with that. This wasn't like this before. This wasn't like this before. It wasn't. I'm telling you, I just don't see. I'm being honest. I don't see how anybody could not agree with that. I'm telling you now. It is what it is.
To push this song, and it's finally going to go number one. Finally, right? It's going to bump Not Like Us out of the number one. All of the media platforms. It's going to overtake Kendrick. Well, guess what? Let me just read some stuff to you that's going on because yeah. So Nokia. I'm sorry. Not Like Us dropped last like May, something like that. That's the song he's bumping out. Yeah. That's the song that this song is struggling to bump out of the number one spot. A song that came out a year ago. Right? We watched this song dominate for almost a year, and you're struggling to bump this song out. And he still has Not Like Us is going to be number 2. Luther's going to be number 3. He still has Squabble Up, TV Off, Peekaboo. All of those songs. That's 5 songs on the chart while Drake struggled. I'm just going to be honest. Gang, they was every single day, every morning, every night. They're starting at 2 a.m. They're ending at 2 a.m. Nonstop pushing Nokia. This is a struggle. What a struggle rapper is going to.
I don't. How would I say this? I don't see Nokia staying. If it does go number one, I don't see it staying there more than a week or two. I think that if it does go number one, it's because they constantly pushed it. But once Kendrick Lamar released the music video for Luther or whatever music video he drops, it's gonna knock Nokia back up. Now this is why I believe Drake is trying to do a Nokia video, but either way, it's gonna knock it out.
What do is they're gonna take a whole album and figure out which one song, because Drake is not used to this game. Let's just be honest. Before this massacre, out of that album, out of them 21 songs, 10 of them would have charted big time. he wouldn't have had to struggle for any of them songs. And I know the Drake fans gonna get my comments, but his label has no. Drake is bigger than the label right now, gang. Drake is bigger than the label. You guys champion this guy every day. Make up your mind. Is he going to be the label that's pushing him and making him big, or is it Drake? Every day you're talking about how Drake is, how his sales and this and that. You're talking about Drake. You're not saying UMG. Now you guys are against UMG. So you can't have it both ways. You can't say, well, he's getting no label support. Is it label support or is it Drake? Is it UMG or is it Drake? Make up your mind.
I agree with that too. I mean, a lot of y'all do be flip-flopping. And a lot of y'all are saying y'all against the label, y'all support Drake, but then when the label pushes Drake, now all of a sudden, Drake doesn't have the label support that he needs and all this stuff, but he does. Ain't nothing changed, nothing. They still crazy how they're in court with him and they're still pushing his music. I guess it's to make money, but still in all. If they was really trying to stop him, they would stop that. They would stop it. But
you can't keep blaming the label when he fails. Right? You give him the credit when he succeeds, though. But when he fails, it's the label. So again, let me repeat. Drake should be bigger than the label at this point. 15 years of domination, he shouldn't need the label to tell people that his music is out.
I think that that's a misconception. Drake didn't dominate for 15 years. His name was relevant for 15 years, but he didn't dominate. I say Drake dominated for 4 or 5 years, maybe 3, but he didn't dominate for 15. And I think a lot of us, when we go back to look at the history, we'll start to see that that's actually not true. It's actually not true.
And trust me, everyone knows this music is out. But you guys have force-fed Noia down our throats, and you're making it like this song is the greatest song since sliced bread. But at the end of the day, you're struggling. For a month, you guys have been nonstop streaming it, putting your phone under your pillow with the song on repeat, right? And you're going to say, well, Kenny uses bots. Gang, no one's using bots on 5 records to just have them in the number 1 spot. You're wasting more money on the bots than you are getting. No one cares about clout of Drake fans. No one cares. Kenny's not even online. He doesn't care.
That goes to show you how much impact Kendrick Lamar has. When he doesn't do none of these things. Drake does all these promotional tools. Using all these promotional tools, doing all these different things, and he still ain't. To me, you just dropped a whole album, and only one of the songs is charting. Kendrick Lamar dropped the album last year, and most of the songs from that album is charting. Like, come on, man. Make it make sense.
Where these songs are charting. No one cares. The label's not going to spend mad money, lose money, just to say, we're on the charts for a year. That's not going to happen. The whole album, GNX, came out in November of last year. You think they're still botting? This is how insane it's getting. Even, let's just say they were botting. Let's just say they were botting in November before the Super Bowl. We had, the playoffs are still going on in the NFL. We hadn't even had the Super Bowl yet. Super Bowl wasn't until February, if I'm not mistaken. So you think they've been botting, paying thousands of dollars from November, December, January, February, March. They're still paying. You think they're still botting to keep these songs in the top 10 for what? Make it make sense. They're going to lose mad money just to say, they don't need any more accolades. This album is the first rap album of 2025 to go platinum. GNX is platinum. It just went platinum this week.
Actually, GNX is double platinum. It's double platinum. So it went double platinum this week. So GNX is double platinum.
You're not botting to get platinum. No one's going to bot to get 1 million sales. You know how many streams it takes to get 1 million? 1 million calculated sales, not to mention the vinyls that sold. You can't bot this stuff, gang. This is why it sounds ridiculous when these guys try to say it's bots for all these accolades and all these sales, they don't. You lose credit. At least have an argument. We're going to base the argument on something else. Once you say bots, we shut down because we don't even want to talk to you. I'm just going to be honest. The people that go in, I saw a girl. She said, oh, fastest to something something, and she goes bot it up, right? And got all these likes and retweets. They loved it. They love it. It sounds good, but her heart is fucking crushed in real life, right? It sounds good to play that, but she's crushed. This guy is a struggle rapper now. He has his whole fan base struggling to get this one record that came out on Valentine's Day. They're struggling to get this one song to number one.
Yeah, that goes to show you how this works. It wasn't an instant hit, so obviously, if you want to say that bots was being in play, I don't know for sure if Drake used bots, but I will say, if his fans really like this music like that, then a lot of them songs should have already went number one. So it is what it is, but I'm sure that Kendrick got another trick up his sleeve, and I don't think Kendrick even cares about going number one. I think he's just making music just to make music because he's just good at it, and that's what it is. So, well, we're going to leave it right there. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to that guy. All right. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to see this whole thing play out like this. A lot of y'all, like I said before, most of y'all just care about numbers. Y'all don't care about the quality of their music. So y'all just want this to go number one so you can say, see, Drake ain't fall off. But it took Drake since we're already into April. Well, about to be in April. It took Drake a month to go number one. A month and some change to go number one. Like, come on, man. You can't be serious. All right, man. I'm out of here. Sketchpad, reactions, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Torture Talk, all that. Make sure you go follow the channel. All right, I'll see y'all. Peace, bye.